Hi everyone, today we're taking a look at the Plunderstrong Naufrag from Lone Coconut. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. There's how it's spelled. So I backed these on Kickstarter and I got this one in particular because it has the beard and I think that looks neat. I feel like it fills out the face a bit more than the unbearded ones. There's not a ton of paint on them, but what's there is pretty clean. I do really like the little white lines on the eyes to make them look glossy. The ears have some shading in them, like some yellowish shading. This coat is actually like a soft rubbery overlay, and the paint on it's very good. The silver is very shiny. The yellow along the stitching here is very clean. Some silver here. He's got a little patch on the back. No paint on these two little buttons here, but I think that's alright because it's on the back of the figure anyway. And for the rest of the figure itself, it's mostly just the red plastic for the flesh bits. And then it's got the white pants, which I think are cast in white plastic, yeah. The belt is painted very cleanly. It's got the buckle there in gold. The little gold buttons on the back here. The cuffs at the bottom of the pants are painted gray. You can see here you do get a little bit of paint chipping in the joints. I don't think there's a ton that can be done about that. The good thing here at least is the joint is cast in red plastic and then painted over top with red. So it won't be super noticeable when it chips off, but it is something to note. And there are some spots like here on the claw where some white paint has gotten on it. I don't think that's a huge deal. Now to look at some of the accessories. We already saw his coat. He also comes with this seashell hat with purple sunglasses. There's a magnet on the top of that, and there's also a magnet in all of the heads. So that just slips on top like that. Mine is missing a little spot of purple paint right here on the inside. I'm probably going to display him without this on anyway though, just because I like the way the eyes are painted, but he does look pretty neat with that on as well. He comes with claw hands in the package, but he also comes with open hands and gripping hands. The gripping hands have a vertical hinge. I should also note that this is the only one of the Plunderstrongs that has the claw hands. Then other than the neutral head that comes on him in the package, he also has an angry face and a yelling face. The yelling face is done really well. These both have the magnets in them as well. You can see that they're just set in the peg hole at the top there. He also comes with plunderling sized fist hands. And these could be used on a hatchling body if you have one of those. I didn't get one for him, but here's a purple one for example. And so then if you had one of those, you could put your extra heads on there. And finally a baggie of these 4 little hooks that will peg into his back that hold accessories. He doesn't actually come with any accessories to peg into these, but if you happen to have some accessories from Plunderlings or the other Plunderstrongs or Plunderlongs, like this sword for example, you can peg the little hook into the back there and then this will just clip in there and it can hold it. If you have any of the Plunderling hats, technically those will fit on the Plunderstrong heads, but since the Plunderstrong heads are a little bit smaller, they will look a little bit big. It's more apparent from the back or the side because there's a decent amount of overhang, but you can still get it to work. For articulation, he has a ball hinge at the neck, so you get some tilt on that. You can look up this much. And then down only this much for the shoulders. They raise up this much. Get a bicep swivel. There are single jointed elbows, but you get a little bit better than 90 degrees. A swivel and a hinge at the claw. And then the claws have a hinge in those as well, so you can open and close those up. It also has a butterfly joint that lets you bring the arms forward a little bit further. Those are sculpted pretty well. There's not really any gapping when you bring that forward. There's a hinge at the chest here. And with that you can lean back that much. And then forward that much. So even though the head itself can't look down a ton, leaning that forward you can look down all the way. Then at the waist there's just a swivel. The legs can kick up this much. I do have a little bit of paint rub on the legs here from the black belt. It can kick back that much. There's a swivel at the thigh, and the legs are also on a ball peg, so you get a little bit of swiveling there as well. Yeah, it's double jointed knees. You can kick back all the way, and the feet move forward this much and back this much, and he does have an ankle rocker. Now for size and comparisons. He's standing at about 7 inches tall. Here he is next to a Plunderling and Hatchling. For some larger figures, here he is next to the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom's Thane and Cosmic Legion's Kragnar. To see how he looks with some other red characters, here's the Figura Obscura Mask of the Red Death and Thousand Toys Hellboy. So he's much brighter and more cartoony. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Black Suit Spider-Man and a NECA Ninja Turtle. And finally, here he is with the SH Figuarts Luffy from One Piece. I feel like this guy would fit in well in the One Piece universe, or just in a display of Luffy. He's got the cartoony vibe, and the white coat makes him look like a Marine Admiral or something. And he's also got the snail-looking shell head. So overall, I like this figure a lot. I like supporting the smaller indie action figure companies though. If you like the look of him, or any of the other Plunderstrongs, I'd definitely recommend it. They have a few other ones in various colors, with various sorts of accessories that come with them. I have a couple of the Plunderlongs coming from the Kickstarter campaign as well, so let me know if you'd like to see a review of those. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.